Hey, how's it going guys? Jack and Matt here with the Toasty Bros, and today we bring you what we believe is the best $450 laptop.
When we picked up this laptop, it was $450. Right now it's actually $479, but still at under $500. Is this a good laptop to consider? Well, we'll talk about that. But first, a word from today's sponsor. Today's video is brought to you by GVGMall, an online marketplace to gain access to some really awesome discounted game keys and more specifically, Windows 10 licenses.
Make sure you use code TB20 at checkout to get 20% off your purchase, and it's really easy to activate Windows. All you have to do is take that product key they send you, literally copy and paste it, click activate, and boom, you have Windows 10 Pro activated, ready to go.
Link in the description down below will link you to Windows 10, use TB20, save some money, activate Windows. Don't let friends use unactivated Windows. It's not good. Don't let it happen. Goodbye.
So we actually picked up this laptop off of Amazon. As the time of making this video, it is still prime ship. There's a couple of different options for getting these Lenovo's, but obviously we'll have some alternate links in the description if you want to get like upgraded versions, but we're actually live on Amazon right now.
Yeah, Amazon Live. We do some unboxings and behind the scenes videos over there, so go check us out if you haven't been to our Amazon live streams before. But what we're going to be doing today is unboxing this laptop and of course testing some gaming, but we're also going to be opening it up and see how upgradable it is, what kind of RAM you can add to it, what kind of storage, and just see if this is a good laptop to consider. So let's just open her up.
Why is it that we're being recorded here and here?
And what's
McAllister making me nervous. McAllister make me nervous.
It takes a third camera.
He was just holding his phone like he was.
There you go, great. That's totally not the first time we tried to open that box.
Hey, this is the first time we're actually opening it though. So, and you can tell because the plastic wrap and everything's still on there. So let's go ahead and see what we got. So this is the 14-inch model. You can get the 15.6, and I'm sure it might even come in a bigger model, but this is pretty simple. That's all it comes with. So it does come with one of their classic power adapters that's, I don't know, they're kind of weird. Most new smaller laptops are using these rather than having the two separate cords with a brick in the middle. You just have like this giant, it almost looks like a giant cell phone brick, but they work, and obviously they're a little bit easier to throw into a backpack and carry around, but it's a pretty light laptop. Although I'm not gonna lie, for its size though, it's actually kind of like, it feels impressively built. It's doesn't feel super cheap or anything. We got like a nice blue brushed finish with the Lenovo logo up top. Before we open it up, we'll just go ahead and show you guys some of the features. We have USB 3, we have a full-size SD card reader for any of you editors out there. It looks like we have a couple of lights, like the power light that looks like a reset button that you have to like stick a paperclip into. Never seen that before. We have a, let's see, that's the power port. I was about to call that a combo jack, but that's for the power. Don't put your headphones in there, you might get a little zap. We have USB 3 again, we have an HDMI out, we have USB-C, and then we have the combo audio jack. So pretty simple on the ports, but honestly, you don't really expect too much with a cheaper laptop like this. Now, opening it up, looks really nice. We have that sleek finish again. We'll have to check and see if we have a backlit keyboard. I don't, actually it looks like we might. No, that's feeling backlit, I don't know. But as you can see, for some of the features, it shows IdeaPad 3, that's the model, 14-inch screen, high active area ratio. I couldn't even tell you what that means. I assume they mean it's a very thin bezel. It actually has a webcam that has a privacy filter. I always like when they have those, and you do have to remove that obviously, but we have the Radeon Vega graphics built in because of course this is a Ryzen 5500U, which has a lot of cores and a lot of threads, which we're pretty excited about because you know, you don't see that too often. Is that actually, wow.
Is that a fingerprint reader?
It is on the power button. That's pretty cool.
Pretty fancy.
This is actually pretty fancy for such a cheap laptop. So do we want to open it up before we?
That'd probably be smart.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's, you want to put the camera on tripod and then we can both tag team this laptop?
And touch it. All right, so we're doing what Jackson said and tag teaming this.
We are tag teaming this because they say 4 hands are better than 2.
And also it takes a long time to like take the back off the laptop. So.
And I'm pretty sure that Matt and I together make 2 hands. And then I get the vibe that there maybe is going to be one under the sticker. You feel anything?
I don't feel anything.
Well, we can always just try and see what happens. This is always the worst part, is just trying to actually pry the clamshell apart. Oh,
it's off.
Just like that. Man, look at the battery on this thing.
It's a beefy battery.
We'll need to actually check out what the battery life is because, I don't know, I'm curious now because that's like one of the biggest batteries I've seen in a laptop this small. That probably is where some of the heft comes from. So I do see right here, I can't tell if that's, no, I think that's an NVMe SSD right there, but it's like one of the shorter ones. Let's see, what do we have for expansion?
Is this RAM?
Yep, that's RAM. We have our Wi-Fi card that's also an M.2. So yeah, this is definitely an NVMe drive. I'm not actually seeing something for storage upgrades. I mean, obviously you could swap this out.
Where can you buy those like shorter little?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd be really surprised though to not. Maybe it could be something under the battery too. Maybe we'll take out
Does the RAM thing open easily? Because the idea with this laptop is it should have 4 gigs soldered to the board, but then you can upgrade another stick. So in theory, you could go up to like 12 gigs with like an 8 gig stick, or I mean, in theory, I guess you could put a 16 gig, but I don't know what the max supported RAM is in this laptop.
This is weird. You have to like, have like a heat sink, but these little guys like open, and then you have to like pry it up. We gotta do this for science though.
Yeah, we gotta see what's going on here.
God.
Did you just like pierce the board?
A little bit.
Maybe we can't even benchmark it now because it's broken. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's the stick.
What was the point of this?
I don't know.
So it looks like, can you fit a second DIMM under that? Ow. Ouchie.
I have a feeling it's basically what I was saying, like a solder.
Like the other one soldered under it, maybe. Yeah. Okay. So I
don't know where the other one is.
This is a 4 gig stick and it has 8. Okay. So yeah, you're right. So there's the other one's just
somewhere
soldered onto the board. But so you can upgrade one stick. So that's why the next model up has 12 gigs. It's probably the exact same laptop. They just use an 8 gig stick instead. So I mean, one thing we do have going for us is this is technically dual channel. So that's definitely good. That'll help this Ryzen APU run better. All the companies finally listen to us.
Yeah, it was just us. No one else.
Yeah, no one else. No one else suggested it. Sammy, we could take out the battery too, but I'm not seeing anything that would fit under it. I mean,
I'm wondering like how this is like this. Would maybe it support a longer NVMe?
Oh, yeah, you might be right. Because yeah, they have this on here and that's like a heat sink because it goes, when you put this cover on, look at all that copper. That's gonna help dissipate heat. But yeah, I think you might be right. I think this might be able to fit a full size if you just take this little heat shield off. So yeah, I'm sure we can probably put something on the screen to support that. It's something we can just look on Amazon too. I'm sure it's questions that have been asked, but regardless, we know we can upgrade the storage, whether it's taking a shorter NVMe SSD or just taking out the heatsink. So I think we're going to probably put it back together unless there's anything else we really need to look at.
No, let's just see if it turns on now.
Let's see if it turns on.
Probably broken.
Could have broken it. All right, so let's go ahead and see if it actually works now that we took everything apart. I think we plugged everything back in, right?
Yeah, see if there's any charge on the battery.
Yeah, we might need to plug it up too. Are we getting something?
I thought the screen flashed. Maybe I'm just seeing things.
I think something's getting ready to happen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, backlight.
Oh, backlight? Yeah, I see we have backlight. I see we can change the brightness, which is pretty common with most laptops. Let's go ahead and take this off. We're gonna have to test out the webcam too, aren't
Heck
we?
yeah.
Please remove.
No.
It told me please, so.
Look at that Lenovo.
Look at that epic logo. You guys have never seen that before.
But yeah, it's a nice little compact laptop, and if it can play like basic games like Valorant, Minecraft, and just some like lower end games, then I think it would be a good option for somebody who wants like a school laptop that can play a little bit of games on the side.
I definitely think it will. I think we'll be able to get away with even Fortnite.
Fortnite? That's pretty bold of you. But yeah, this is just the basic Windows install stuff. I mean, we saw the backlight on the keyboard, which disappeared. Yeah, what we're gonna do is go ahead and set this thing up, of course, and we're going to test it in some games. We'll install some games real quick, test the webcam, do all that sort of fun stuff, and then just kind of come back here and recap and winning a laptop.
Hold up. Gaming laptop.
This is how you get FPS.
This has FPS, guys, so always make sure you refer to it as gaming.
Yep, it's gaming. All right, we'll be back, guys.
All right, guys, we are testing out Minecraft, the #1 game for a laptop like this, and just to go show you guys the settings real quick. I just muted the game accidentally. We're on pretty high settings. So it comes just automatically at like fancy with render distance at 12, which is pretty much standard. You do want to uncap your frame rate. You want to turn off VSync because we can get more than 60 FPS on this. We'll turn the brightness up a little bit for you guys so you can see a little better, but I mean, you can see almost everything's all the way up. We're gonna go back to fabulous because we're just,
Fabuloso.
You know what? This thing maxes.
Look at that.
Look at this.
And it's staying really cool, actually. Looking like 60s to like 59 degrees on the integrated GPUs and CPU, which is pretty good.
Flat on a table.
Yep.
I don't even hear a fan.
It's very, very quiet. So AMD stuff, very efficient, low wattage, but can do really well performance-wise. RAM-wise, we're using about 4 gigs, almost 5 gigs of RAM, so that's pretty cool. I do wonder, I'm gonna have to check Task Manager, if this APU is like other APUs where it uses 2 gigs of RAM, because that could limit you in terms of usability. You know, he's gonna do it right now.
I'm gonna do it right now.
He's gonna see how much RAM we actually have usable. It might be 6.
Let's see if we really do have 8 gigs. Or sorry, 4 gig. Yep, slots 2 of 2, 200 megahertz too. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
so it is 8 gigs installed, but looks like usable you have 5.9, so 6 gigs.
Yeah, hardware reserve 2.1. So I'm gonna assume, and we can also look here, 2 gigs for dedicated GPU memory, which is good.
WAM.
I mean, that definitely works out well. You can see our nice SSD running pretty well there. Yeah, so let's go and go make it in Minecraft.
Yeah, we're running on Minecraft a little bit, but the other games we're gonna test is definitely Fortnite and Valorant, some esports-like shooters that would probably run on performance mode and also lower settings. Don't expect to play Warzone or anything like that, but as you can see, it's playable in Minecraft, and some really cheap laptops do struggle a little bit in Minecraft if they don't have good integrated graphics, but we see we got a little piggy there.
Got a little piggy.
Little piggy looking good.
Yeah. All right, well, I think we're ready to test out the next game.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, guys, of course, the next game we're gonna be testing is Fortnite. We are on performance mode, which is their lower res version for like lower end systems. Epic view distance, everything else on low right now at 100% 1080p. So yeah, we're gonna see what kind of performance we get. If we get over 60 FPS while playing, that's pretty much what we expect from this laptop, especially at something under $500. So we're just gonna dive in, and anything more than that is pretty much a bonus. And so far, it looks pretty solid.
Just don't move.
Yeah, just don't move. The only thing I do know with these like lower end laptops or just computers in general in Fortnite, you could get higher FPS, but it tends to be stuttery. Right now, it's not that bad.
This is usually where it's really bad because all the textures are loading in.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it's not too shabby.
Could you stream, bro?
Could you stream? Is this the gaming laptop of your dreams? All right, guys, we're gonna drop in real quick and give this a real world test. Oh God, these like alien things. If you guys hate these alien things, let me know down below. I absolutely hate them. They just like pick you up, throw you across the map. It's just kind of ridiculous. All right, guys, we're dropping in. It looks like the frame rate is going around like 40 to 50. You are running on like a 60 hertz screen, so you could lock it to 60 if you want a more smooth experience. If we do experience a lot of stutters here and I survive long enough, I might actually do that just to show you guys. But hey, honestly, I don't think you need
settling out.
I really don't think you need to. Like some other like lower end systems, you normally experience a lot more stutter than this, but it's pretty smooth, guys.
I'm actually surprised. This actually seems like it's on par with something like a Ryzen 3400G, but obviously you get more cores. Was that a warning shot?
It was. Oh, who's shooting at me?
I think you were on fire.
Oh, it was on fire? That's probably what it was. But hey, I got a kill, and look at 100.
Dude, that's that cave FPS.
My goodness, that's like really good. I mean, I'm actually pretty impressed. When I got this thing, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I was expecting pretty decent results, but I was still expecting to may have to run like 720p in most games. But I mean, look at this. It's working, getting 60 FPS, not many stutters, and you really don't even need to upgrade the RAM right away. I was thinking also you probably want to go with the extra RAM upgrade pretty soon, but for the most part, this works. And I feel like I'm about to get like phased off into that like weird like mini game that's in this. Looks like the laptop's getting a little bit warmer now, but still not within range where you should be concerned. Like there's a lot of gaming laptops that get like 90 plus C, like getting like 67 to 70, not too bad. And I'm like really not enjoying this at all. So I'm going to, okay. All right, well, you know what? You've seen enough Fortnite, it plays. Oh, here I go.
There he goes again.
All right, Fortnite, it's fine. Now Jackson's gonna play Valorant and show you how well he can get some headshots. All right, so we're gonna play a practice mode because, well, we are banned at the moment. Oh, allow access.
We're bad people and we leave games early because we do a lot of benchmarking.
So yeah, take it with a grain of salt. I'm assuming performance is probably gonna be very similar. It's just not gonna be as crazy as like a main game or like a deathmatch. So just to keep that in mind. But yeah, we're loading in and we should get some good FPS.
Yeah, we're on medium settings. We'll go ahead and verify real quick, but yep, medium settings, 1920 by 1080. Let's go ahead and make sure we have these off so we're not capped.
No cap.
All right, let's try this.
How does it feel? Does it actually feel like kind of smooth? Because I know
it's definitely smooth.
Because on some like lower end systems when you play Valorant, you can just kind of tell.
Dude, what is happening?
Are we having network problems?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, look, I can't even reload. Or maybe I don't need to reload.
So we're having network issues. Not sure what's going on there.
Maybe we're not. I don't know. Maybe I was just a really bad shot, right?
Maybe. But 100 plus FPS on medium settings. You could run low if you really don't care about quality and get even higher frame rates, but really do you need higher frame rates on that on a 60 hertz laptop? Not really, but it works. You could plant the bomb and look at him, he's just being a pro. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, you done messed up. You done messed up.
Another one? Bad guy, we did it.
Yay. And the temps are staying pretty solid. RAM usage is about 5 gigs. So for the most part, if you're just playing games like this, if you throw in like Rocket League, League of Legends, if you're one of those gamers out there, I mean, this laptop will work perfectly fine for that, and also do some work on the side because it has 6 cores and 12 threads. So even some light video editing would work perfectly fine on this. For the most part, I see no problems with this laptop. I mean, it'd be really cool if you could upgrade both sticks of memory, but you could at least upgrade one stick. So that's better than nothing. It's pretty good value. I think it's good. And he's just flying around like a little bird.
A little jet
Like a
bird.
little jet bird, acting all silly.
So we testing any other games? Or do you think this is it?
I think this is it.
This is it.
I think we should wrap this video up real quick.
All right, guys, so as you could tell from the 3 games that we benchmarked, this PC actually did better than we thought it would. We've definitely reviewed some cheap, like $300 to $400, $500 laptops, and a lot of times they're pretty subpar when it comes to gaming.
Compared to something like the 3200U or like the 3400U, those older Ryzen-based like APU laptops, this actually can play most games at 60 plus FPS on higher settings. So for the most part, it's a definite recommendation from us if you're looking for a portable laptop. Once again, there is a slightly bigger version of 15.6 inch that does have more RAM and maybe more storage. Check the links down below. They will be affiliate links and they will help us out if you want to get more specifics on that. But this Lenovo IdeaPad lineup is actually pretty awesome for the money.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
And hey, speaking of one of those YouTube channels, go check out Toasty Clips on YouTube because we're now doing shorts that are pretty cool.
Yeah, we're gonna do some news topics, and also Jax is gonna be giving some hot takes about stuff that he likes. I don't really know if they're gonna be hot. They might be slightly mild.
Might be bad.
Maybe spicy, who knows? Go to Toasty Clips, check out the YouTube channel. See you guys later, goodbye.